Hello, Miss Davidson here. I am one of the instructional coaches here at Wood Middle School, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do all of your classwork on the iPads that we've been handing out from the school, or a lot of this you can even be doing on your own personal devices if that is easier for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by sharing my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and click that button and share a screen now. All right, let's get this moved over a little bit. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. And what I'm gonna do is show you guys what it looks like when you've been given a brand new iPad, totally wiped clean from us here at Wood. So if you have, your iPad's gonna look like the one that's on the screen, okay? So these are the default apps that have been installed onto your device. However, if you are trying to use these devices, you'll notice that if you try to go to Chrome, for instance, and you try and you can accept those. If you try and sync all of your stuff, it's going to be difficult for you to actually complete assignments like an interactive notebook that is using Google Slides, or to fill out a document that's a Google Doc. So I'm going to walk you through what you need to do with that. So when you get your device, most of these at this point should have already been installed. But if the device that you have been given to us that looks like what I'm showing you now, okay, where you need to go is you need to click this button right over in the left side. It's called the self-service button. And so basically this is the app store for all of our Northeast iPad devices. We don't have access to just any apps that are out there. We want to make sure that they are all educational. And so that is why they're only a curated group of apps that you can utilize. So all of these come from our Northeast self-service app store. So what you need to do to get started is you need to click, you can either scroll through here and find the apps that you need, or you can also click the three dots up in the top left corner. I don't know why it's not showing you on there. You can click the three dots and you can choose just Google Apps, okay? So on here, what you need to do is you need to download Google Classroom, this one right here. You need to download Google Docs. You need to download the Google Drive, Google Sheets, Google Slides. All right, so in total, I'm gonna go ahead and annotate these. So the ones that you are going to need to do, I'm gonna put a circle around them. So you need to download Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Drive, Google Docs, and Google Classroom. All right, all of these need to be installed onto your device, okay? Now, once that happens, I can erase this. Annotate, let's get rid of these. Okay. Now I don't need the circles anymore. Okay, so once you click the install button, they will go and download onto your computer. I'm sorry, onto the iPad, wrong word. So I'm gonna download the Google Slide right now in here. Now this may take a couple of minutes to download. The other important one that you wanna have is Zoom. Sorry, I forgot to include that one, and it's already downloading for me. So some of you have also been having some trouble with Zoom. That is going to allow you to get on now. By clicking that, by having the Zoom app on here, it should take you directly there. So as you can see, it's taking a little bit to get fully installed. I'm just doing one app at a time. That can save you a little bit of time. Now, another thing that may come up as an issue for you is that if you were at home, it should allow you to download these. However, some of these may give you a little trouble. If you have trouble getting the devices from the self-service app store, okay, not from anywhere else, but if you followed my instructions and it still won't download, then unfortunately, you're going to have to, unfortunately, but also fortunately, you're going to need to bring them up to the school, and we will be able to clear out the device and download them using the NEISD Wi-Fi for anything else that you need. Okay, so if it's giving you any trouble downloading from the self-service app, bring it to the school and we will take care of it. Now, what it looks like when everything is installed. I'm going to change out the iPads here. I'm going to show you a different one. Okay, we're going to close this one. Okay. So this iPad has everything already installed, right? So, and this is what the goal is. On this device, all of the apps that you need to do your work here at Wood are included on the iPad now. So what you're going to need to do the first time around, once you've logged on, it should stay put. But you're going to start off by going to Google Classroom. So that's the app right in the middle. We're going to click on that. Oh, I was already in here. I'm going to back out. I was already ready to show you guys. So Ms. Hernandez has logged on here for me, for her daughter, so that y'all can see what an actual student's Google Classroom looks like. So on here, she's going to need to log in for the first time. You use your regular NEISD credentials, which are the first letter of your first name, your entire last name, the last 4 digits of your student ID number, and then it is at stu.neisd.net. Okay, that's how you log on. The password should be your complete student ID. That's it. Okay, so once you have been logged on, you are going to have to log on to each and every one of these Google apps one time. Okay, so it will take you a little bit, but once they're logged on, you should be good to go. So once I click into Google Classroom, once I'm logged on, I'm going to show you what it looks like by going into Ms. Russo's math class. So I'm going to click on her class. Okay, so, and then I'm going to go to her classwork. All right, so I can see everything that's going on in her class right now. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like for the interactive notebook. So that's the first one here. So how you actually get to this assignment to complete it on the iPad, you're going to click on the button at the bottom right corner that says assigned, and it will pop up here. And from here, I'm going to click again, I'm going to click that assignment. It says Caroline Hernandez Russo Welcome Interactive Notebook. So I'm going to click on that. Now, some of you may have had some issues doing this up to this point, because when you click on here, you'll notice that when you get to this page here, right, where her directions clearly say, type a paragraph that tells about you, your family, hobby, interesting facts, in only 30 words. So some of you might have been getting frustrated because you're clicking in that box to ready to start typing, but it won't let you do anything. Okay, the same thing for the next slide. She's asking about numbers because this is a math class, and the instructions clearly say, erase this and write your name here. Well, it won't let you do any of that. So here's the workaround. In the top right corner of this assignment, okay, so I'm gonna pause real quick. On the top right corner, sorry, I need my annotation button back. Right over here, up here in this corner, in this little corner up here in the top right, the button that you are going to choose is this one right here, okay? So you're gonna choose that button, and because you've already been logged on to all of your Google apps, I'm going to go in, I'm gonna click that button, and boom, it's going to take me to the Google Slides app. Now, I go to that same page, I click on the box here, and I can start typing. Woohoo! And I can do that. If I go to the next slide, when it's telling you instructions, erase this. Now I click on it, and now I can double tap, I can delete it, and I can follow the instructions. I can set to erase it and put your name here. So I can go in here and added my name. All right. So the key to all of this is that you take the time to download all of those apps. That's step one. If it gives you any trouble downloading the apps, then you have to bring the device back to Wood and we will fix it for you. From there, when you get it back home, your device will look like this, where it has all of these apps available to you. And the first step once you get it back home is to go in and log into all of those Google apps. Once you've logged on once, you should be good to go. Any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can call our front office number. It's right here, and then you should be good to go. Thank you.